Welcome to Ubatuba, our road trip through the coast of São Paulo, from the Rio coast to the São Paulo coast continues. So today we are at a beach called Lagoinha Beach, and as you can see, it's a pretty massive beach, but we're not going to be staying here at Praia da Lagoinha today. We're going to go into those bushes through a 1-hour hike to a more preserved beach called Praia do Bonete. They have like a fisherman village there. It's about 11:20 now, and we want to make it there by 1:30 to watch the Chelsea game to see if they're going to play Palmeiras in the big final. Let's go Palmeiras! The only way to access Praia do Bonete is doing this hike that starts here at Praia da Lagoinha, or you can access there by boat as well. Let's see what happens in the bushes over there on this hike from Lagoinha to Praia do Bonete. You see that open space in the bushes there? That's where we're headed to in today's adventure. And it seems like we're going to be at least waist deep in this water. Okay, so that's Lagoinha Beach and the start of this hiking trail to Bonete right here. Qual é o seu nome?
Daniel, colégio, né? Desde 98, mais ou menos. Ah, primeira vez, vixi, devia ter 1 ano de idade.
É?
É, primeira vez que eu andei de barco.
Caramba.
Agora tem uns 20 anos, né? Desde que a gente vinha. Vamos ver, saudades, né? Comer uma porção, cervejinha.
Então
Bora.
você é nosso guia hoje, China.
Bora!
Okay, we're now trekking through some thick Atlantic jungle here. I've got my flip-flops on. I told Sheena he might need flip-flops, but he decided to go barefoot. I think he's regretting that decision a bit right now. We just arrived here to our first little beach on this hike, very far away from where we need to be, which is Bonete, but nice to just able to go through these beaches on a 1-hour hike to an even more incredible beach. One thing to note about Ubatuba, the town we're staying in, is that it has over 100 beaches. There's always something new to explore here in Ubatuba, and today is no different. Going to a place I haven't been to in 20 years. Let's go see what that looks like. So here you can already see where we started and all the way we've walked so far. Pretty sure they didn't used to have these tires here. We now have some sun starting to shine through the jungle, but looking pretty nice here on these leaves. Giant bamboo here. So the final destination is Bonete, and this is Bonetinho, so little Bonete. We're probably gonna have a bit of a rest here, maybe take a dip in the ocean, and after that all we have to do is go over this hill and we'll be at Bonete. So for now, let's just enjoy the little Bonete. And leave it in Brazil to get sunny when we arrive at our first official beach. And it's always so difficult for me to vlog about Brazil because I feel like I've seen beaches like this all over the world, in Southeast Asia and Thailand and whatnot. And when I see it over there, I'm like, wow, this beach is incredible. But when I'm here in Brazil, it's like, oh, it's just another one of Ubatuba's 100 beaches. So I'm trying to be very grateful for this moment of being back here in Brazil, of having my straw hat finally being put to good use. All that's left now is to go over that hill, maybe have a beer, maybe have some squid, maybe watch a little football. What is missing here? You have beautiful blue water, nice sand to walk on, and you have the beach pretty much all to yourself. So it's time to put Brazil's beaches where they really belong, probably in my top 5 of all the beaches around the world. So Brazil, parabéns, congrats. And what's even cooler is if you don't feel like going in the ocean, you can just hang out at this little kiddie pool, which is in the shade, just next to the trail over there. There it is, looking back on Little Bonete already. Another set of tires on Brazilian's Ninja Warrior. And this is us arriving at Bonete. There it is in the distance. And we've made it here to Bonete Beach. I used to come here for like New Year's and Carnaval and things like that, so I used to see the beach really full, so it's kind of interesting seeing it now with not a lot of people. It's now 1:45 and the football game I want to watch is at 1:30. We're not sure there's a TV here on this beach, so we're actually going to go like into the thick jungle there. There used to be a bar called Barco-Iris, which is like Rainbow Bar, if you will. And we're not sure because it's been about 20 years, but they might have a TV there. So we might take a dip in the ocean here. I think we have about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we're gonna try to walk to a place that might have lunch and a football game. Also, this part of the beach is looking a little more wavy, so we're gonna head on down to where it's more of a swimming pool. I've left my things here by this tree, so time to take a dip in this beautiful and calmer ocean. Mission complete, went into the ocean and it was super nice, but now business is calling. Time to find a TV, some beer and some football. So now we're gonna walk to the end of the beach here, and in about 15 minutes the match will be starting, so let's see what we can find here. Well, this is the bar that we used to hang out at 20 years ago, and it was kind of the only place we thought might have a TV. Now, Sheena's telling me there's a third option. I can't say I'm too hopeful, but either way, let's go check out Shishiku's. Would this be our last hope? Shishiku's bar. Doesn't look like it would be easy to find a TV around here, but when you live here, I guess you don't really need one, do you? We're not gonna watch the Chelsea game today. Triste, né, China?
Falei que não era bom lugar para ver o jogo.
But these blue crabs are an awesome consolation prize. Gringo's travel trip of the day is, if you want to watch a football match, don't go to a beach that you need to hike an hour to get to. So we're making our way back on the trail here to do the next best thing, which is have a beer on this beautiful beach. And there we go. Nothing wrong with this.
Essa é a
Squid.
É a raça, mano, que tem os tentáculos.
We weren't able to watch the football today, but I feel like a paradise beach over football is okay any day of the year. And in a few days, we're going to be packing our things and heading a little further down south on this Brazilian coast road trip that we have going here. Definitely didn't expect for there to be a day 2 here in Ubatuba because the weather forecast was definitely not the best. It was supposed to be raining today, but we have woken up to this incredible sun, so we just had to take the opportunity to come see another beach called Praia Santa Rita. And if you want to come by car to this beach, you have to park inside the condominium. We paid 20 reais to park here. Alternatively, you can go to Mirim, which is the beach just next door, and do a bit of a hike to reach Praia Santa Rita. So now we're walking through the condominium and we will be at the beach shortly. Okay, we've made it here to Santa Rita Beach. I've only been here once before, but it was beautiful enough to want to come back. Lucky table 16. It's important to note that to sit at these beach tables, you have to consume some drinks or food from their little kiosk over there. Their kiosk is called La Casa de Pastel. Not La Casa de Papel, like the Netflix show, but La Casa de Pastel, like the tasty Brazilian treat. The prices are actually pretty fair. You can get a pastel for 10 reais. Now that I've become familiar with the menu here at La Casa de Pastel, time to take a dip in this ocean, which is more like a swimming pool, just the way I like it. Mission Ocean has been accomplished, so I've rewarded myself with this pineapple caipirinha. This was 15 reais, so pretty fair price. And it's made with cachaça, so pretty strong, but really tasty and sweet. Sheena has ordered himself a 6 reais Brahma, very fair price as well. This is something called porquinho, which is fish, obviously, fried fish. But porquinho actually means little pig, so we're not sure why it has that name. We're about to see what it tastes like. Never had porquinho before, so let's do this. It's funny because you could still see the format of the fish here when you grab it. And I must say, this fish is delicious, but I just don't like all the work that eating fish involves usually, with all the spines, and so a bit of a mess here today, but really can't complain because we were counting on it being very rainy today, and so far it's been the exact opposite. Now there are some clouds coming from that direction over there, but hopefully we still have some beach time on our second full day of Ubatuba. You also see a lot of vendors here. Right there's an ice cream vendor. I've also seen today some sushi, which was surprising, some queijo coalho, which is like grilled cheese. So yeah, there's plenty to see and to buy and to relax here at Praia Santa Rita. It wasn't the beach day that I expected, but it was definitely the one that I deserved. The best days in life are often unexpected anyways, am I right? But I would say that Praia Santa Rita is one of my favorites here in Ubatuba, so if you're ever around, make sure you stop by, because not a lot of people know about it actually. That's why I wanted to show you Praia Santa Rita today. Tomorrow our road trip from Rio to São Paulo continues, and we are going to hit Camburi, another beach town that I have not been in about 20 years, so I'm excited to see how it has changed. If you want to see what we get up to in Camburi, just click on this video that's on your screen now, and I'll take you through another beach town here in Brazil. See you over there in 3, 2, 1.